Hello, everybody. This is just an evening one, just to get out and about. So why not? Oh, actually, no, hang on. No, I ain't done it properly. I'm gonna go back. Hang on, wait a minute. Hang on. Let me just um. Hang on. Right. Wow, look how professional I am. Hey. Hello, Peggy. Hello, everyone. There's a link. I don't know why. I can't show anyone anyway. Oh, hang on, I might be able to swivel it round. I've done my first bit of decorating today. Oh, you can't see it, it's too dark. Hang on, I've got to show everyone because I'm proud of it. Where's my light? Hang on. I've got limited lighting in here, so just bear with me a sec. I've got to show this off to my people. That's how much power in there. 1 sec, everyone, get me light. Bloody laptop, I can't carry you over there. Can you see that? Can you see that piece of wallpaper? Oh no, it's gone. There, look at that. Can you see that strip of wallpaper? Whack! I slapped that up about 20 minutes, no, half hour ago. And now I give up. That was all my strength. But I got the one strip up. So I'm proud of myself. Oh God, mess everywhere. So did anyone see the 3D Fight Club? Don't know what happened at the end of it, but halfway through, should I say? Come on, Nicholas. I mean Nick. I don't know if you like. Yo, fly me to the moon, big my guy. Pablo's stream was wicked. Just wish he kept it going a bit longer. How you all doing? Come on, Nick. Me little pit bull. Oh, you had to put that name in your name. Trust you. Me little pit.
Hello.
Trust you to have that name.
How's everybody getting on?
Wow, no echo. You're getting used to this.
I'm trying hard. I've got a lot to learn. I'm rearranging my entire brain chemistry and physiology and trying to be a little bit more thoughtful of your audience as well.
Just remember my spanners are working. If he says anything out of order, block him. No, not.
Just scratch your nose.
Shut up, mate. You're doing well, you are, Nick. Seriously. Can I ask you though, yeah? Hang on. Can you hear me all right?
Yes, I can very well.
You know the production stuff you keep putting up?
All of that, yeah.
What is it? What's it about? I don't get it. Sorry, I'm not being ignorant. I'm just asking. Anyone go subscribe.
I should have explained when I have more time and
yeah,
subtitles or a voiceover even I could do, couldn't I?
Do that.
It's a film by a woman called Sharon and her husband Frank, and she's the screenwriter, and they're German, and they're prolific producers of high-budget films. And it's in Hitler's office, in his headquarters, in the Kungsgarten or something like that, the King's Square, in Munich. And it's in the Chancery that was built specially for Hitler and his inner staff. And Frank and Sharon asked me if I would actually photograph the actors in Katie Kruse, which is a strong female woman in the 1930s prior to Hitler being put in power. And it's about a doll maker. She made a doll and then she managed to manufacture it and she was making money selling it. And then some producer stole the idea and undercut her by producing them cheaply en masse. And it's about her story, how she managed to get justice.
Ah,
And
right.
my job was to film the filming. Well,
Oh,
actually,
yeah.
it was to photograph the actors, but I just ended up filming it.
So
I got paid.
you're filming the production thing, like
That video is mine. Yeah.
wicked, man.
It was
Yeah.
very exciting to be involved. I have to say, it was. And this is something that I would say generally for people who might be interested in not necessarily getting something for something directly, but indirectly. My cameras have got me into places like Formula One, Club Motorsport, Arctic photography, video. It's also given me an income as well. But it's more than just the job, it's the opportunities that going out there and being seen also provide. So it's my cameras have got me into places that my ugly mug normally would never allow me.
That's fucking brilliant, mate. Well, like I said, me and Nick are going to organise it, and because his channel, I'm going to be interviewing Nick, and also I think Ronan might be. Well, Ronan is anyway, but
Poor
me
lad.
and Nick's going to sort it out. We're going to premiere it, but he's going to be. I'm going to be interviewing him on his channel, if that makes sense, everyone. So yeah, because he's a very interesting guy, man.
Well,
But
thank
he
you.
can be a bit too passionate sometimes. He's me little pit bull.
No, you're absolutely right. And if I may one more time, and I'll soon start to shut up. But
Nah, it's all good, bro.
I
Right,
think it's
let's address the big fat smelly elephant in the room, shall we? Where's Carrie?
yeah.
Carrie, come here, sweetheart.
Oh, Carrie,
Where's
hello,
she
and
gone?
Peggy as well, and everybody else in the chat and
Nah,
viewers.
Mr. BB done a really nasty video on Carrie.
Well, there's
Yeah,
a surprise, isn't it? Except
yeah.
that Carrie doesn't deserve it, and no woman deserves being spoken about like that, privately or.
Honestly, Nick, it was disgusting the way he was, and I've there's let's just say there's stuff in the pipework. So
Well,
yeah,
to be honest, it's a simulated rape. He simulated a rape on his wife, and he simulated other as awful things on his dog. So if he thinks that's funny and he thinks that he can carry on like this with Carrie and other people he seems to think are vulnerable, I can promise him that he's going to have a very, very sober shock. I know people in authority in Thailand and other places as well in the immigration services. And my friends, when I worked in Thailand, um, helping to photograph the ugly side of human trafficking. I think there's
yeah,
only one side of human trafficking. Um,
yeah.
we work very well together, and I still know them extremely well. So they're well regarded by the local authorities, the Thai authorities. And what Woods doesn't understand is that it's a very conservative country. And just
Yeah.
because he may or may not be out of his head on drugs doesn't mean to say that the Thai authorities approve of his behavior and the behavior of non conservative whites like him. So
Mm.
if he thinks that he's going to get away with it, I think
Right.
that he's due for a sharp shock.
Yeah. What is it over there? Because he's married, isn't he, to the woman? So
He says he's married, and I expect he is
yeah,
because many Thai people, particularly women, uh, associate themselves with rich white English types,
yeah.
and they're vulnerable, and that's
Well,
why they're often
here's a
attracted.
little scoop, yeah? I want all you in here, yeah, if you can hear me. I want you to look on Grasses Nonces Exposed about, oh gosh, roughly about a month ago. Johnny actually tripped himself up. Oh, there you go, Johnny. I'll say it, yeah, but I don't say his full name. But yeah, that man, yeah. There was a little thing that went on with me. Now, certain people know about it, right, Nick? Yeah, and you lot in here, yeah? And this is fact. If you could find the comments, please go find them, yeah? Right? Certain person, like Grass Nonce Exposed, put a post up of Johnny Jab, rest in peace. certain person started trolling me on his real account, yeah. But you know, the day after he punched his laptop,
Yes.
see that, yeah? I said, "Oh, do you want a laptop?" Right? Joking around. They went by. He started trolling me on another person's fucking account, yeah. I said to that person, "By the way, do you still want the laptop?" The answer was, "Yes, please."
Whoa.
I beg you all, go find that footage. I'm going to get in touch with GNE and see if he can find it. Yeah, I baited him and he bit it. Yeah.
I'll ask him if you want. I think you can find his email address easily enough, but
Mm.
I've been in communication and sent him information, and I've also been interviewed on his own podcast. So
Oh
I
yeah,
think
yeah, he did. Yeah. I
if you
just
reach
want
out
to
to
look at the look because he'll have it on there somewhere, but he's only got like up to a month. And I'm trying to scroll through my notifications because it'd be in there somewhere, but I can't remember. Yeah, yeah. You just gonna have to look
was it under his own name?
under GNE. It was, and it
Yeah,
was
but
just in the comments. He was
was it
trolling like.
under Bum Bum's name?
No, Grass Nuts exposed. It was rest in peace, Johnny Jab, and a picture of Johnny Jab.
But
And a
you say
certain person was
a
trolling.
picture. How did he manage to get his picture on YouTube?
No, no, what it was, right, Nick? Yeah, you know, Grass Nuts
Oh,
exposed. Yeah,
sorry, it was Grasses and Nonsense
yeah.
Exposed.
He put a
Um,
respectful picture up of
thumbnail.
Johnny Jab who died.
Ah, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
and in the
Sorry.
comments, I said to Grass's nonsense, get that off there because he used to slag the boys off, but that's his own business. And that look in the comments if you can find it. It's about a month ago.
I will have a
Yeah,
look after this.
you'll see it and then look sort of like more down the line to the next day. It's all on that one picture, the whole
No
lot.
problem. I'll have a look after
Another
this.
person with a fake account, which I'll tell you about when we're off air.
Okay.
Just check it out because you're good at
Okay.
digging stuff up. You'll be able to find it, mate.
Well, it's what I do. So
And if it's still on there, I'm going to publicly, or you help me publicly put it out there.
these
Because
people are
how would this?
typically.
What my point is, yeah, Nick, is I said to him on the day before, after he punched his laptop, about, do you want a new laptop, right? No answer. The next day on the fake account, he says, yes, please. Now, if it was the person, they'd say, what are you on about? Like, what are you on about? See my point?
Well, I
So,
absolutely do.
yeah, I
Absolutely.
just hope the stuff's there. So, yeah,
Well, we believe he has a great many accounts, and it's
yeah.
clear from his
This
own
will prove
words
it. Do you know what I mean?
that he
This
does.
will actually
Yes.
prove that he's doing it.
Getting solid proof is more difficult than getting a very,
Yeah.
very strong feeling. But um,
It'll
again,
sort of point us
he
in the
paints.
right direction.
Oh, certainly. I think we're already pointed in a particular direction. I
Nick,
think that, um,
God.
but as far as I'm concerned, what he puts out in his own words, like to carry, for example,
Oh, it's
speaks for itself.
disgusting.
And
Just,
even if he wasn't running dual accounts, which isn't actually a crime, it is evidence. And what he's put out on YouTube really is disgusting, and I'm absolutely astonished that YouTube will allow that to happen.
yeah,
But
yeah,
it's
too
part
right.
of the social engineering program that they wreak on the Western society.
Yeah, well,
In
look at,
Thailand, it's much more conservative, and they don't allow that kind of thing, as far as I'm aware. They're
yeah, well,
very much
that's what I'm thinking.
conservative.
It's
Jay,
just a matter of time, you know what I mean? He's not as powerful as another certain person we know. So,
well, in Thailand, the people in the West believe falsely that the Thai culture is very liberal. It's absolutely not. But what the West it does is to exploit the vulnerable and the poor, and there's a gap in between the conservative culture and the law and what the authorities allow for tourism. But they definitely do not approve of it, and any opportunity there is for them to um, punish those people that don't respect the actual Thai culture, well, you want to be very careful
yeah.
if you go over there thinking that the rules and regulations don't apply just because you're
Well,
a
yeah.
foolish tourist.
Well, let's hope something happens then, innit? So, but
Well, something is in the happening. Let me say that,
yeah, there
Jay.
is something, yeah. But oh, I won't say a name, but somebody released a video earlier saying it's over, sort of thing. So I don't know.
Yeah, these things only have a limited lifespan, and those
Yeah,
people that are being co-opted and have been controlled and paid and put into positions, these are criminals very often in the criminal podcasting sector of a corner of YouTube, and they're
yeah,
compromised and they're controlled, and that's part of the social engineering program, is to create division and fear and drive the spirituality out of the people and
mm,
get them all fighting, backbiting, as indeed you've seen the beast from the east, or actually the west,
yeah.
and other associated perverted individuals.
Mm.
It's a deliberate thing. It's not by accident, and YouTube support that as well by allowing it
Yeah,
to go
it's still,
on.
they're still paying him. You
Well, it's
know.
very, very sick, and I'm
Yeah.
concerned about it, which is why I'm actually revealed my face at some expense and risk.
Mm.
We had, this is a response to being doxxed by someone who claims to be a victim.
Ah,
And
who? You've just hit on. Yeah, sorry, to cut you off. Yeah, I think that's
go for
what's happened to him. Dan. I think he's been doxxed. I think his address has been leaked.
it. You're talking about Bum Bum.
Yeah, saying that it's just triggered it off my head. That's what's happened. I
Oh,
swear it
interesting.
is.
Well, I'm not at all surprised.
I
It was
swear
only a
it is,
matter
mate.
of time. Well, there's a certain devious podcaster who had doxed me, and as a result of all the happenings since that, and my abductor coming back into my life um, an hour ago, um, uh, it's all, I can't say it's all stemmed from the doxing, but 3 months ago or thereabouts, I was doxed live on our friend's show. And as a result or partial result of that, I've decided to now make myself a public face
Yeah,
because I
you're
want
right.
something to say, and I want justice. I want to be protected, and I want the government, the authorities to stop these people from running rampant over other people like Carrie, for example, who doesn't deserve that, and neither do women in general or anybody, whether they're male, female, intersex, or not. And Angela as well. Hello. Yes, Angela, I was indeed
Nick,
on Halloween.
you listen, right? You carry on. If everyone's all right with Nick's story, you can tell it here if you want to. It's up to you.
Well, can I?
People are
Thank
asking
you.
questions.
Well, thank you then, Jay. Then let's go for it, shall we? And you
Right,
can
Nick's got
guide
the
me.
floor then. Carry on, Nick. It's all yours, mate.
Thank you.
People want
Um,
to know.
18 months ago, the editor of the English expat newspaper in Spain asked me to go and visit Madeleine McCann's current abduction suspect's associate called, if you go onto Ronan's podcast, you can have a look and you'll see my book, my normal great big chunks of text. And
Subscribe
that's,
to Nick's channel, please. Ice Picks Production. Please subscribe. Sorry, Nick.
thank you. It's Arctic Nick, actually, but thanks though. Uh, Ice Picks Production is is my company name, but thank you. It doesn't matter, folks. You'll
Go on,
find
man.
me.
You let your story go.
Well, thanks, Sanjay, and thank you,
Just
Angela.
remember, allegedly. Go
Well, yeah, absolutely. Um,
on, my guy.
my alleged abductor, who I have contacted my lawyer and the local Spanish police in great detail, um, I interviewed him for the owner of the Olive Press newspaper. And he was an associate and still is an associate of the alleged abductor for Madeleine McCann, or at least the suspected abductor who's currently in German jail. He's a very devious pervert who has been imprisoned for sex crimes. My abductor spent a year after I spoke to him, living a kilometre away from where I do, in a hippie commune. Um, and I interviewed him. Basically, I'm not a journalist, but I care about people. And John Clark asked me to go and talk to him and see what I thought. It was all unofficial, no pay or anything like that. He just lived down the road, and that was it, really. So I went to speak to him for an hour, and I commented or contacted John Clark and said basically I thought that they were associated, but I didn't think that he knew any details. This freak spent a year without me knowing, stalking me in the background without me being aware, and set up a very devious plan, having trolled me and my family, and offered me a refuge. So he came with a van, piled all my stuff into the van, everything I possessed, absolutely everything I possessed, almost everything, and drove me to a very remote location on the coast, in the mountains near the coast, in a place called La Mamola. And Said about beating me on video for 40 minutes, terrorized me for 28 hours, forced marched me down the mountain to the ATM, withdrew every penny that he possibly could. And whilst he went and got drunk, I escaped up the mountain, broke multiple hard drives, escaped with my cameras, two computers, and the clothes I was wearing, and had considered myself very lucky to have survived. I contacted the Spanish police and also my lawyer, and I won't say anything more about that. But he's just come into my life again this evening, about actually 2 hours ago, rearing his ugly head. So if you go on to Ronan's podcast, you'll see a Mr. Farthing, and that is the man who abducted me. So, or allegedly abducted me. I'm alleging that he abducted me, and he can say what he likes about my allegation. So that's the answer to your question. It was he was Kerry Angela, the most terrifying person that I've ever met. There's a video that I posted, I think yesterday or today, about a Hell's Angel who um, axed me unconscious at Stonehenge when I was 17 or 18. The man that abducted me was by far and away more scary than any Hollywood character that I've ever seen depicted. And if any production company could make a film that captured his demonic possession in the way that he presented himself to me, the audience would be captivated and horrified. Um, yeah, it is what it is. He needs to be contained for the safety of society, and I also would like justice. But it's not about vengeance, it's about putting this animal safely away from the people. He goes around beating anybody who says anything to him that he doesn't like. He videos them, and then he spins this incredibly devious and clever story about how he's the victim, and he seems to actually believe it. He's very, very, very clever. So I won't answer whether he's been charged, Angela. I believe he hasn't, but I think he will be soon. So actually, I did answer you. Um, I did go voluntary with him, yes, Angela. He set up a very devious plan, having got into my psyche over an entire year since I went and spoke to him. And he manipulated everything, and he sold me a complete prefabrication, a complete lie, and he severed me from everybody I knew, offering me a new life because I'm stalked by Madeleine McCann's abduction associates, and they
This
literally
man,
come.
sorry, he's got so many, not
Well,
stories.
you want to come and. It's funny because if I was plonked into this seat without practice, I wouldn't manage. And I'm quite pleased with the way I've managed to handle my anxiety. I'm
Yeah,
taking Valium, but I'm on a quarter of my a prescribed dose of Valium.
Brother, I'm doing it myself. I'm sweating myself where I'm nervous. Don't get me. Yeah.
Well, I
Thank you
would
for
like
that
to
tip.
say to people that if we don't face our fears and do it anyway, we'll never ever do anything other than sit on our sofa and look at other people doing things. And I had an opportunity to cycle 1,000 milligrams of Fiseptone, which is tablet form of methadone, with an export license and a re-import license from the Home Office from Almeria Airport to where I then came to live 37 years ago, which is now where I'm living again. 30 years later, I came back six years ago. If I hadn't done that and the other things, I wouldn't be doing this. I wouldn't have been abducted, but I survived. And the important thing is going through the fiery hoops anyway, realizing that you're much stronger than society would ever have you realize. And if you face your fears and go through that fear tunnel, you come out the other side very likely, especially if you do it with some degree of care. And Solway, I agree. Electric chair sounds too good for him. I think we should put it on a rheostat and turn it up gently. Um, it's very nice to see some support, and I'm afraid that he's watching this or will watch it if he's not watching it live. So it's very nice for me to have genuine, good, kind people who care about other people. I care about people that care about people. And where I really, really get my strength is by helping others. Um, it's nice of you to say how awful, but this is a gift that I've been given. My empathy is an attraction to psychopaths, and I've done it all my life. I was axed unconscious by a
Right
murdering
then, Nick.
when I was
Nick,
17.
we're gonna stop it here, folks. Yeah, and we're gonna have me and Nick's gonna have a chat later, right? And this ain't no disrespect to Nick. I wanted to get it on his channel, right? I'm gonna interview Nick tomorrow. Yeah, Nick, you up for that?
Good. Thank you very
You sure
much.
you're up for
On
it?
my channel, Jay,
No, on your channel.
I'll put up. I don't have a screenshot, but I'll do something and schedule something. What time would you like, Jay?
Dinner time.
Yeah, I'm
We
now
could do it
ahead
this
of
time
you.
of night, but thing is, with this time of night, other people are on. So I reckon when we'll work out a time, I'll premiere it as well.
Oh,
And I
well done.
think
Thank you. I like
you should
that very
explain
much
it, mate,
indeed.
because you've got so
Thank you.
much to explain,
Well,
and it
it's
needs to be
very
said
nice
on
that
your
you give
channel.
me a platform. And the trouble is, if I could just explain once, and I'll try to then get it out of my system so I don't have to keep explaining it all over the internet.
That's
Um,
what I'm saying. Yeah,
I've lived a very isolated life, but I've had a lot of friends. I've done a lot of things, but I lived a lot in my head. And
yeah.
I don't have an opportunity to speak to anybody almost ever. And this is my opportunity. So I'm not practiced at even speaking. I'm only practiced at thinking. So my inability to describe what's happened to me will get better in time. It can't get worse. And I've been knocked unconscious at least 10 times, and that hasn't helped either.
Me too,
So
mate. Look at me nose.
I had my nose broken in maths class.
Yeah,
Um, it was my fault, but I guess at the age of 15, one shouldn't be held too responsible for one's bad behavior,
no,
especially,
not at all. Christ. But
well,
yeah, mine's been busted that many times. There's about that inch gap of cartilage. There's just nothing there.
ouch. Can you breathe through your nose okay?
No, I've only got what was it? The doctor said 13% breathing through this nostril.
Jay,
Yeah, look,
did
watch.
oh, wow,
I
you're kidding. You'd find
can't
it very
breathe through it.
difficult. You'd find it very, no, you might find it very easy um, um, equalizing your ears as a scuba diver under the water.
Hmm,
When you scuba
yeah.
dive, the closer to the surface underwater you are, the more you have to equalize the middle ear to the ambient pressure in the water column. And the thing, if you're a breath hold diver, that stops most divers breath hold diving beyond 100 feet is they can only equalize like this and breathing gently against the
So
pressure.
I'd be all right then.
I think either you couldn't at all, or you would be brilliant. And I got a feeling you'd be brilliant. But Jay, your breathing cycles from one nostril to the other in 4-hour cycles. So if you were to
Oh, is it?
gently put your finger over your nose, over one nostril, and gently breathe in and out, and then try the other one, and anyone who's listening to this that cares, you can then determine over time
Can't. There's nothing
which
there.
which is the easiest nostril to breathe through. It's one of
There's
those
nothing
crazy
there.
things you learn through the physiology of diving.
You know, like I used to have loads of friends over, like, and we'd all crash out in the front room. And one person filmed me once, and I'm there snoring away, like, and then all of a sudden I stop breathing for about a couple of minutes, and I just wake up. I don't sleep. I must have sleep apnea. I ain't been diagnosed with it, but my friends have worried about me a few times. I've just stopped breathing and just gone like sort of thing. But
Well,
when they filmed me doing it, scary.
if you have a group of people looking at you on one occasion and they notice this, I would think it was highly likely, in my extremely non-expert opinion, that indeed you do suffer from sleep apnea.
Yeah,
And
because
it's something that you
my
should look into.
back in
Jordan
the day.
Peterson has a breathing machine to help him sleep at night.
Oh yeah, I've
Jordan
seen that. Yeah.
Peterson is a very, very insightful speaker. And if
Oh yeah.
anybody wants to listen to someone who is that insightful, Jordan B. Peterson is a really amazing orator. He's a very good speaker and he's extremely wise. And he actually has it himself. He's the guy, Jay, that I spoke about the other day with Johnny
Yeah.
about eating raw, not raw, only lamb. He had
All
so
right.
many allergic reactions and responses in his physical and psychological life that the only way that he could manage it was to eat raw lamb, and he still does that. No vitamin supplements,
Would he
no
jump on with us
vegetables,
one night?
no fruits. Say again.
Would he jump on with me, you and Johnny one night?
He's exceedingly busy. He has multiple
Okay, that's no
millions
bother.
of subscribers and even more viewers, and it's perfectly possible. I don't know how to reach out to him, but it's a very good idea. Let's get going. Let's cut our teeth, and when we're ready for him,
Yeah.
let's ask.
Because he'd be handy for the other channel, for our
He
Discovery
would
and Recovery
definitely
channel.
be. No, he really would be. Now you
Yeah.
mention it, and these are
Yeah.
all people we can think about inviting, and vice versa on their
Oh,
podcast. To help us expand.
oh, damn, I forgot. Right, everyone and you, Nick, and Dom, I got a message, Dom. The Discovery and Recovery site is gone. I've lost my details to it, or something's happened. I can't get into it, so
Bad luck.
it's gone. But hopefully
Okay, well,
everyone
can
can
we make another one with the same name?
Yeah,
How many
it's gone.
subscribers did you have, Jay?
40 something.
Bad luck. Well,
And
you'll
they were
get
all
most
waiting
of the
on me,
people
but
from
I'm
this
going to
who
do a
don't
video
get off.
tomorrow on here, like, and explain everything, or might donate, like, spend an
Good
hour
idea.
talking about it.
When I get myself sorted, Jay, I'll be able to get people from my
Mm.
channel over to you and Dom as well.
All it is, yeah, Nick, is I can't StreamYard it. It used to let me, but then do you remember when I had that day where it streamed on this one and my Discovery, when it was on both? Do you remember that day the other week?
Sorry, say
Where
that one more time.
all my chat was in the other channel, weren't they?
Oh, yes, it was. Yes. So you had shared it to that channel.
Yeah, but ever since
I
then,
realize.
I can't
Okay,
destinate it.
interesting.
Mm.
Z Butcher #1 says we look good in the chat, so or the chat looks good in the chat. So that's a nice comment. Let me have a look at the chat.
Good, bro.
Solway and Angela as well.
Z Butcher, do you still need a hand, bro? Because I'll happily help you out. I'm just gonna have to get hold of you somehow.
And
Have
Peggy
you got
too.
Instagram, bro?
Trevor.
Nick knows that I can help you. I give him his wings and his flu. Just got to get
Is
you some mods
Z
now, Nick.
Butcher going to do his own podcast?
he wants to do his own channel, and I've said I'll help him out with the graphics. And
Jay's the
everything,
man. Jay
but
is
we're
the
having
man.
a
He
bit of
is
trouble linking up,
absolutely
like.
brilliant.
Yeah, well, you know, I can help. I can do it, like.
Well, the thing is,
So,
Jay, when I was a motorsport photographer at Silverstone, I spent 4 years stumbling through the learning process in my earliest days of computing.
yeah.
And with a 2 hour video that I managed to
Yossi
download.
Butcher, jump on. Links in the chat. Jump on
Yeah,
a minute,
do,
bro.
do.
I'll get hold of you, and then I can help you out. Look,
With the right
I done Nick
guidance.
a little 2-second graphics yesterday, wasn't it, Nick? And it was alright-ish.
Oh, absolutely sterling.
But that was just a test. That was, mate. That was nothing.
Well, thank you. But this is all really encouraging because it helps to make me look more serious about what I'm doing. And then if
Yeah,
I want
exactly.
people
Yeah,
to
yeah,
take me
yeah.
seriously, I need to be more professional. And I need also to be able to follow direction. And you
Well,
and Ronan and other people have been very, very patient, helping
mate,
to
no worries.
gently direct me. And it's so important that at the age of 57, 58 next
Oh,
month,
yo, get.
well, there's a certain pervert podcaster who thinks that it's a crime to be older than I look. So it's because of him that I'm actually able to show my face. Actually, it was because of him who showed my face and my name and my Swedish address. And it's because of him that I'm actually on your podcast. So thank you, mister. You're a pervert, but you're forgiven for at least that.
Yeah, yeah, innit? Yeah. There's
Well,
karma. I'm a big believer in karma. So yeah.
I've lived my life being aware that there's a higher power, and the evidence is so overwhelming that to deny it would just be insane. So for those that haven't sadly been able to find a spiritual aspect of their lives, don't give up and keep hunting, and even do some YouTube searching, because there's a lot of profound people that can help, in my very limited opinion, help to guide you towards something that means more than life itself. And that's where I'm at. I've lived my life. I've become a survivor. I've faced my fear and done it anyway. And now I've got everything to live for and no reason to stop what I'm doing. So if I die tomorrow, and after my stalker and my abductor and other people have come bursting through my door literally and broken my bones, um, if I die tomorrow, please celebrate. I've had the most fulfilled life, but I've got things I have to do or that I
Well,
would
they'll
like
have a
to do.
shock, won't they, when me and Dom turns up?
Well, I want to be very clear what it is I'm offering, because there's a lot of drugs here, and that attracts an awful lot of hippies who are vulnerable to predators. And that's what I take exception to, is the people that prey on the vulnerable. So that's really why I got into this mess in the first place. And my job is to unravel the mess and expose it to the truth. And the almighty power will or will not, well, it always has care of me, and I want to give back now.
Yeah, yeah. Anybody want to jump on? You're more than welcome to. Be getting off
Trevor, come
soon.
along in.
Don't know,
It's
might
not
not.
as scary as it looks, and Jay is an absolute superstar there, and the chat's very, very
It
lovely.
is what it is. Chat about
It's a
anything.
really good way to cut your teeth. Jay's very gentle, and he knows how to prompt conversation. And if
I just
anyone
am who I
clams
am,
up,
you know
then
that,
you
Nick.
can guarantee that I'll fill in.
We always have a good laugh. What do you mean you'll fill me in? Fucking won't, mate. I'll bury you in your pool.
I've been Jay. It's been a week yesterday that I've been online, and I think this is my 10th live hour. So this is my 10th or 11th hour online. So that's
People are
44
liking you,
hours
mate.
a month.
That's good, yeah. People are
Well,
liking you. They really are.
I wouldn't say that. I've been very pushy, and people have allowed me to wedge open their doors.
Yeah,
So
but the thing
it's
is,
not
Nick.
me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go on.
No, please, you go on. The thing is, Jay, what were you saying?
There's too much fakeness around here, and I'm not fake either. I'm just neutral in everything. Nah, you people can see that you're real. You got no filter. You know, And that
So
people,
that is
people
true.
like that.
And I am real as well. So thank you very much for recognizing that.
No, it's
But people
true.
will pick me apart all they like, and all they will find is bones underneath the skin.
Yeah. That's why I've been honest about my addictions and stuff. So then if people that knows me that I don't get on with, which I get on with everyone, it's already out there. So it's like, yeah, I carry on then.
Jay,
You know?
when I left England when I was in my mid-20s, I hadn't an enemy in the world.
Yeah.
Now I've barely got a real friend. I've got many virtual friends, but I've got at least as many. I've got more people that voice their animosity towards me online and in real life than there are uh, good people who support me, because we've become so psychopathic and so
Mm.
cut off from love and kindness and peace
Yeah.
and God that people will not speak out, and they won't protect each other. And this is a social engineering construct. And this
Yeah.
is what I have to speak about on my own channel, and anyone else who will have me on theirs and doesn't mind me talking about this.
Mm.
This is social engineering. YouTube is a part of it, and it organizes, creates, supports, and promotes crime. Non-reformed criminals who glamorize crime and make crime cool. So then we have to live fearing people bursting in through our front door because we know that the police aren't going to do anything about it,
Yeah.
or
That's
they
right.
know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
And,
true.
and, and the good people out there, and let me be very clear in my limited opinion, the vast majority of people are good people, but they're quiet because they live in fear, because they don't want to be singled out for the kind of treatment that those who have a voice, like myself. I have a Facebook website called Orgiva Massive, Orgiva, and 6 years ago I set it up as a response to the Madeleine McCann. Well, it wasn't actually directly because of Madeleine McCann, but indirectly, I became aware through my website and other avenues that this was the center for the alleged suspect and the criminal fraternity that he surrounded himself with. These were my enemies who I exposed on the Facebook page. And it was through Facebook, literally get my door crashing down and strangled in the high street. And I can go on forever talking about the unbelievable physical and emotional
Oh,
insults that these people have put against me. So
Nick, if you want to, we will talk about whatever. It's your channel. That's what I'm saying. If you want to talk about that tomorrow, we will talk about it.
what I'd like is that you feel free to talk
And
about
if we
whatever.
have a little Q&A as well.
That would be lovely.
Yeah.
Um, I would prefer to take direction than lead. My problem is that I don't know how to do both. And because it's all bottled up inside me, you can quite clearly see it's all spilling out. What I would like to learn within the next week before I go live on Ronan, and it's perhaps rather rude of me to use you to practice, but if you and I could have some opportunities to hold my horses, be politically correct and allege instead of accuse, then we might all survive.
Well, look, yeah, I'll hit you up afterwards anyway. We'll do a few dry runs, look, just to get you used to it. Because I'm new
Thank
to
you.
it as well, mate. So
Thank you.
we'll do a few dry runs.
If we did some non-live ones, and
Mm.
then if they proved to be good, we could then release them, couldn't we?
Yeah, yeah, we could, yeah. Because
But
on
this is
StreamYard, have you
going, I
still
think,
got your
30.
1 hour recording time?
I've got plenty of hours. I've only had 2 hours
Yeah.
with Darren Laverty,
Oh, yeah.
and
I've,
I've
I've
got
only used. No,
38
no,
more hours this month.
yeah, never mind. I had to set up a new StreamYard account, so now I've got all the hours back again. That's mad. If you uninstall it if you uninstall it and reinstall it, apparently it gives you the full
Wow.
load of hours again, mate. That's a bit
So
naughty.
you can open multiple StreamYard accounts in different names, and you can get unlimited time.
I guess so. Yeah, yeah, I guess so.
What a tip!
No, because all I did
Wow.
was I was trying to get my channel back on there, so I deleted the StreamYard, reinstalled it because there's a video on YouTube, and it gave me all my hours and all my banners and everything back. Bit
You're
weird. And the
kidding.
hour recording time.
Wow.
And all I had to do was uninstall it and reinstall it.
Thank you
And
for
make
the
up
tip.
obviously a new account. So that's weird.
Wow. I
I
think
wonder if they know that.
I think that there's a little back door there that you've managed to express
Yeah.
to anybody who
I
who
only knew
uses.
it because I've seen it on YouTube. Yeah.
Well, big up to the video.
Because, I mean-
There's nothing that you can't find the answer to on YouTube if you're careful and you know the difference between false and the truth. But
That's right.
Um,
Yeah. But I
it's
was,
an
I was
amazing
stunned when I seen
resource.
it. Because with me, when I start doing something new technically, I delete everything. I don't know why. When I had my first PC, I thought, oh, right, save memory, I just delete everything. I don't know why. That's always in my head. When I'm gaming, I delete everything. So that's what I did with this. I deleted all my banners and everything and my countdown. So
I
thought,
do
right,
the same. Brain structure similar in a way to the way a computer works and its networks.
yeah,
They seem to clash. I have very technically able friends who are multi gifted, doing many different things on the computer and in real life.
yeah,
I'm not one of them. So what I've done is to observe, and I know enough to be properly dangerous on the computer to my own systems.
all right, yeah.
But I do
That's
just the
what I
same
don't
as
get
you.
why I'm okay at doing like the editing. Hello, boy. I ain't seen you for a
Well,
while,
I
Trev.
think. Oh, look, who
Get
have we
him in
got
here.
here? Hello.
This is
All right,
Trev. I
Binsy
met
here,
him the other
Mush.
night.
Binsy.
How you doing, man?
Binsy,
Am I right,
nice
Mush,
one.
you?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So,
All right,
man.
brothers.
It's
Just
been
We should
listening
get
to what's
isn't it?
going on, man. Just listening to what's going on. You
Yes.
get me?
In the
Coolness.
fact. No, I met
bro.
this guy the other. Where is it? This guy the other night on Fighting Trolls channel.
I've
Me?
seen
Yeah. Trev,
I've
man.
seen
Trev.
your-
That.
Yeah,
Trev.
me, you, Daryl.
Yeah, man. It was a
Steve,
cushy chat, bro. Cushy chat.
Everyone said it. Everyone said it, didn't they?
You
They
get
were
me,
loving
bro?
it.
Where there's not
Yeah,
all
man.
this fake bullshit, fake shit going on. You chat how you are, bruv, and just be who you are. If you can't do that, you're being fake in my eyes, bruv. But there you
Yeah.
go.
It's so nice to meet
Exactly,
good
mate. That's
people.
what
Like, there
this
are
one's
good
all
people
about.
out there, but
There is.
the loud people overwhelm the nice people.
Yeah,
Nice
they try
people
to.
are
They try to. But we can all
Well-
get loud, but we don't want to show ourselves up. You get me?
I do indeed. Oh, it's nice to see you.
Yeah.
And you, bruv, and you, mate. You know what I mean?
Thank
It's all
you.
good, bruv,
Thank
isn't it?
you. Can I just be
That's
clear?
what
I
I
don't want to
recognise,
overdo it. But what is your name?
Trev.
You're Trev. You're in the comment here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
Nick, and I'm very happy to meet you.
And you, bruv, and you. Where you from?
Very kindly. I'm from the south of England, but I escaped.
Say again, bruv.
I'm from the south of England, but I escaped 22 years ago, and I haven't been back.
I was going to
Yeah,
say then. Hey, Trev. Trev.
I-
Fancy
I've
a
never
free holiday
visited.
in Spain?
Yeah, defo. I ain't got a passport, but I'll get one.
Where's it gone?
Hey, I don't think you
Come on,
even
man.
need a passport these days. Although I guess we're not part of Brexit, but even so.
Yeah, exactly. We'd have to. We would have
But
to. But
seriously, if you're interested, we'll find a way.
yeah, man, it'd be cushy, bruv. I need to get out and do a few more things, mate. You know what I mean? But it'd be
Also, I
because-
would like to show people around and have good, real people in my life.
You're
because
right,
I'm
bruv.
very isolated, and it's very rare to find good, honest, open people. And
Defo, bruv.
well, hey, good man, excellent. Did you say that you were on the Motorsports Buggies channel?
Nah, bruv. No, I was on Fighting Trolls. Fighting Trolls.
Is that there's not Ash, is it?
Paul
it's,
Greenup, innit?
Pablo.
Paul
Is that-
Greenup.
Okay, I get them mixed up. Fighting Trolls and
But,
Ash
like,
String.
I only met him about a week or two ago myself, bruv. But, you know, it's like things jump and have a chat, like, you know what I mean? Just see what people are saying and how they are, bruv, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Trevor, I
man,
believe
same.
that it's possible to determine someone's character online as
Within
well,
a few seconds, sort of thing.
as well
Defo.
as it is face to face in real life. Because we
Yeah,
get it wrong. I
defo,
get
of
it
course.
wrong in real life too.
Without a doubt,
Yeah.
you're seeing someone as they are in front of you now, whether it's a screen or in front of you, you can still determine, I reckon, if someone's
I
all right
think
in
so
the end,
too.
I think. But
100%.
I think so
Look
too.
how we
In
getting
fact,
on.
it
There
might
was
even be more so
four of
on
us,
the
wasn't it?
internet.
Five?
Say again, bro.
You know Pablo, yeah, Nick, yeah, the host, yeah. He went off for about an hour, and us lot were just carrying on in the chat, mate. About 5, 6 of us just carried the chat going for about an hour.
Yeah,
and a
innit?
bit.
He does that a bit too much. I know he's busy, like, but it's a piss take when you're like chatting. It's like he should be there chatting, but you know, oh well. But I know what you mean. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, mate.
Oh,
Do
lovely.
you reckon he's going to win tomorrow night? Lucifer, do you reckon he's going to win tomorrow night? Mush?
Who's we playing tomorrow
He's
night?
fighting at Astring, isn't he?
Oh, Pablo, I thought you meant Liverpool. I was thinking then.
No. Well, we're doing good. We're doing good, bruv. But
Yeah, man.
Is that
You
the
reckon
3D
against Arsenal?
yeah, innit? Fuck, are you a Liverpool fan, bruv? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
tough,
man.
brother.
All the way, man. Yeah.
Fair
Fucking
play,
right,
brother.
man. Where's it
And
gone,
we
man?
not being funny, bruv, yeah. We've had to wait years, yeah, for our time to come back round, yeah. We waited 30 years, bruv. Now it's
Yeah.
our time again. You get what
It
I'm
is,
trying to say, yeah? About fucking
Wow.
time, not being funny.
No,
About time,
man.
bruv.
By the way, I'm announcing it. I'm calling Dino Lynch Ward out. By the way, I've just found out he's a Man City fan. He's having it.
Oh, what? Oh, no way.
I'm not his friend anymore. I'm gonna hit him up later.
Yeah, I
Oh,
get what you mean.
I'm
Mate,
gonna
they've
be
been
fighting
poor,
him
ain't they,
on
bruv? They've been well poor, bruv. Worst I've ever seen them play, bruv.
Yeah,
Worst
man,
I've ever seen them play in all my lifetime. Weird, isn't it? Weird, bruv.
Oh man, it's wicked, man. We got it. I don't care. We got it.
Nothing lasts
Yeah.
forever.
And we'll have our
Say again, bro.
fucking thing.
Nothing lasts forever.
This is what I'm
No.
saying. We waited 30 years, man, for our
Yeah.
time to come back again.
Wow.
Didn't we,
Yeah.
Lucifer, yeah? We waited
Yeah.
that amount of time, bruv. We had to be strong, bruv. You get me?
Did we? Christ.
No, I know. Because of COVID, we didn't get to go on the birds and do all that, bruv. But I'm hoping that we're going to at least win another competition out of the 2 or 3 we're still in now. I really do believe we're going to win at least 1 out of the 3. I really do believe that.
You're enthusiastic and excited and optimistic.
No,
Say again, bro.
It's nice that you're enthusiastic and optimistic and got
Yeah.
Too
some-
right, bro. You got to be, man, ain't ya? You got to be, man. You know, you got to believe in what you believe in, ain't ya? You know what I'm
What's the
saying?
point otherwise? What is the point otherwise?
Yeah.
Passion.
Is that-
Do you reckon, then, Trev? Do you reckon Gerard?
Say again, bro.
Do you reckon Gerard take over after Klopp?
Yeah, I was saying to me old man, 'cause he's a big time Liverpool fan. He's 70 odd, brother. I said the same thing. He got his bit of knowledge from Rangers. Now he's done Aston Villa. He's going to take after Klopp, I reckon, in the next couple of years. I reckon he will do. Because they'd love him to be there, and he'd love to be back there, bro. Because we never won anything with him, did we? Didn't win the Prem with him. So I reckon it'd be gagging to come back and win it, mate. I really hope it would happen. It'd be brilliant, mate. Be brilliant.
Bro, you probably agree. The way Villa are playing, they're playing like Liverpool. They do. The way.
Yeah,
they shut
he's got that
people
into him
down
now a little bit, playing well. Had a few shitty little games a few weeks back, but
Yeah,
yeah, exactly. But when it's only 1 or 2 nil, it's close games, bro. And he takes a goal to change it. You get me, yeah? You still play good, and 1 little goal goes in. It don't mean you've been shit, but you still played all right. You get what I mean? So you got to have a bit of luck as well. Bit of luck.
Not
a bit of luck as well.
It is a bit weird, isn't it? When we don't, but like the other week when we lost, like that felt like, I don't know, mate. It's so strange winning all the time. It's fucking mad. When we had that loss
We
the
had
other week, I was like, right.
Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I know what you're saying, bro.
It's like, oh,
What you're
hang on,
saying,
yeah,
mate.
we can get beaten. Mo
Yeah,
Salah.
Oh, bro, they're going to hurry up and sign his contract, man.
Yeah. Oh.
Pay him what he wants, not being nasty. He deserves to be paid hundreds of thousands, mate, in my eyes.
He does.
Even
He
if it's
does,
only
he
for a
really
year or
does.
2, pay him his money. Let's win what we can, 'cause he's the best scorer we got. Mane's good as well, but he's probably the top scorer, bro. You get me?
Yeah,
So we don't want to lose him like we did with old, you know, when we, Brenda, who was, no. The one who used to bite the ears, bro. What's his name? Fucking Suarez.
Suarez, yeah.
Yeah, wicked. I know he's a bit fucker doing that, but he was another top goal scorer back then.
Yeah.
You got football
You get
players
me?
in each other's ears.
You can't fake it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, a bit mad how he did that, but like he should have just. Oh, mate, we should have kept him for another year or so, I reckon. But
He did it twice though, didn't he?
Another
He's done it
year or
twice.
so.
yeah, I know that. off his head doing silly things, but hell of a fucking goal scorer. You get me? That's the problem.
Look what Cantona did, look. Fucking karate kick.
Yeah.
Mental.
Yeah, man.
I think
Fucking
my
is,
favourite is Razor Ruddock, man. Oh, fuck me. Vinnie Jones, all
Yeah, man.
They wouldn't get away with
And
half
we've had
it
some
these
good
days.
players, bro, like most teams, but we've had some right good players over the years, haven't we? Eh?
Yeah, man.
I mean-
You're right. It's been awesome.
But what
man.
have you got your pay-per-view for watching the fight then, Lucifer?
Yeah,
You got it?
Ash McGibson sent me it.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, I ain't got it. I'll be honest, I ain't got it, brother, in all fairness, you know what I mean? But I thought there was going to be a lot more live chat, but there ain't, bruv. You can't hardly watch nothing. They've done a bit of press conference and that's it. I thought there was going to be a lot more. Hey,
It
bruv?
went off.
You have to pay for that.
As well, didn't it?
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. Like, I want to watch me, got to, like, you know what I mean? Which I can understand on one hand, but on the other hand, it's like, man, more people who watch it, you're going to get views and you're going to make money rather than people going, no, I ain't going to do that. You get what I mean?
I would think a better business model would be to have free interviews bigging up the premiere.
Exactly. So all the clicks, all the likes, all the subscribes, you're going to make money rather than, pay-per-view. No one's going to bother. Like, not bother, but you get what I mean?
Masked Detective. Hello,
Say again,
Mr.
bro.
Yeah,
You got the mask
Eddie
again?
Hall tomorrow night. That's going to be a fight. Whoa. Yeah, that's going to be awesome. That is. I wonder how much.
Who's that
the
champion?
pay-per-view is.
Hello.
You
Yeah, Eddie, it's Eddie Hall and Thor fighting, bro, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got
You
to
get
watch that,
me?
man.
Defo, bro. That's free. That's free screen. That's free streaming. That is, mush.
Oh,
There's
is
nothing
it?
you don't know.
Yeah, it's called Seg. It's something about Sege or something. You can watch it free on Sege or something like that. I'll have to rewatch the clip, but you can watch it for nothing.
Who is it?
You can watch it for nothing, bro. Honest to God.
That'd be awesome then. Fucking hell. 2 pay-per-views.
You know what I mean? And they hate each other. Do you see the build-up, mate? Or like the press conference? They're going mad on each other, bro. Proper hating each other at the moment. Hey?
Mate, that IFL interview the other day, I thought it was going to
Yeah, Dawdy must. They were like, you could see they were both vexed with each other badly, bruv. They hate each other at the moment. They're going to go full on, bruv, for however long it lasts.
How much, Trevor, is it
really
genuine, and how
full
much
day.
is it hype and to get a response?
Genuine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Genuine.
bruv, it's you can look back. They like over the world's strongest man. They've hated each other because they thought they cheated, and it's all been building up for the last 5 years. Honestly, bruv, it ain't fake. They want to hurt each other badly, don't they?
And them, they're massive.
Honest to God, bruv, they was going to fight in the press conference the other day. They both jumped up. They had to be pulled back. Honest to God, that ain't bullshit. They're proper hating each other, mate. Seriously.
Did Lazar really get attacked?
Eh?
Did Lazar really get attacked, do you think? Or was it a setup?
Oh no, I reckon he got it properly.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, he got banned.
He got it properly, bro. Because he'd be in there now, bro. He definitely got punched up. Definitely true that was, bro.
Well,
He definitely got it on the sly, and he didn't want to go there. Oh, that's true. I think, anyway. I don't know, but in my opinion, he definitely got it proper. Exactly.
The day
Defo, bro.
before, he had been with Marvin Herbert, and had seen Marvin's
Yeah, they was
car.
kicking off about it as well. They were going mad, saying, "Fucking hell, well out of order. What's just happened to him?"
But the
Which
thing
is
is,
fair enough. It is cuntish. It is harsh. He shouldn't have had that done to him, bro. He didn't deserve that, did he?
well,
Being
I don't
sly
believe-
punched like that, bro. Come on, man.
Well, yeah, but Marvin claimed that he had a video of Lazar attacking him in his own car in London. And
Okay,
he
I
never
ain't seen
told-
that, bro. I don't know then. I ain't seen that one.
Yeah, he's on
There
about,
was never
Martin,
any
he did,
evidence
he
of
did.
it. There were no injuries. There was no video put up. There was never any reference to that again.
there is.
the
Okay,
very
then, bro,
next day,
but-
Lazar got
There
hit
is, yeah.
in the
There's
3D
Nick,
Fight Club.
Nick,
So
Nick.
I was always a
There
bit
is
suspicious.
Okay, then,
This-
bro. I ain't seen that, bro. I can't comment, bro. Honestly, don't seen it. I'll have to have a little look back.
But Jay did see it.
Honestly,
What did you
Nick,
see,
there is
Jay?
footage of it.
Yeah, I'd like to see it, man, just for the crack, like. But
But all Lazar does, he goes up to Herbert's car, yeah, jumps in the fucking car. Instead of hitting him, he just sort of crawls across his lap and jumps out the fucking driver's seat and then walks down the street and he's like, "Oh, I done him."
Yeah, a bit weird, isn't it? If you're doing that, you should be hitting or not doing it in the first place, because it's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah,
You don't
well,
just do
Marvin
that in
said
someone
he
else's
did.
car.
Shit,
Shit, man.
safe place. Marvin said that he managed to get the car to a safe place when the assault
Okay.
took place, which
Yeah,
covers
Marvin-
him in more,
Yeah.
and that makes me extra specially suspicious that it was a setup and that they're actually working together.
Okay, kid. Now you said that, that might make sense, but I haven't seen that, bro. So that's
Yeah,
now you're
and
saying
then-
that sounds a bit dodgy.
Darren He got
Yeah,
attacked
yeah.
supposedly very shortly
Okay.
afterwards. And they
Yeah.
were all
Okay.
climbing on the same "I've just been attacked" wagon, and
Okay,
And
okay.
also, no fists were thrown. It was just like Lazard just crawled across.
Yeah, that's
his lap.
weird, bro. If you're
Well,
jumping in someone's car, bro, you ain't going to do that. You're going to hit somebody or not do it in the first place, surely, wouldn't you?
No,
Marvin
no,
Don't
he
make
was
sense.
assaulted.
You ain't going to do that. You could get
No,
killed in the
no.
motor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You get stabbed up, battered in the car, dragged off somewhere. You ain't going to do that and not do anything. That seems a bit
No.
Dinlo-fied to me, like, but
See,
Don't know
you're
what it's
good at
like
this
living
stuff.
in Lazar's head.
right, okay. Gordy, man, that's a bit. I'm going to definitely watch it, bro, after we've finished chatting, bro, because
Yeah,
that's
me
got
too.
me intrigued a
Me
bit now,
too.
because I want to see it for
Yeah.
myself, you know what I mean? But
Yeah, 'cause if
Great.
you watch it, he just crawls across him, just going like waving in his face, and then he just gets out the driver's door, and Marv gets out, and he's like, "What?" And
hey,
he
that-
just-
that's weird. That's weird behaviour in my eyes, mate.
What is the chance of seeing someone you know or someone you don't know's car, recognizing it in the middle of London in all the traffic,
And then that all happened. Fuck, you know. Exactly, I know.
And
and
Marvin
then
just
getting
sits there.
it on video? That to me sounds like a bit of a
Exactly.
stretch.
You got your phone ready and you've watched it all the lot. Fucking fair play.
Yeah.
And drive
And
to a
so
safe
some have got their
location to
phone
have
out.
this interaction.
Yeah, bro, exactly.
Yeah.
Trying to get the views and do whatever. Now you've said all that, that's definitely, I reckon, set up behaviour, man, isn't it? It's got to be,
Well,
isn't
the
it?
next-
Surely.
the next-
I'm gonna go
Next
check
Surely,
that
day,
video
his
out
car
again.
got hit in 3D nightclub with his hoodie up, supposing he had padding,
Okay.
supposing he didn't have padding.
Shit, then. That's bad. That's a bit weird, isn't it?
It's just a thought. I don't know. There's just a thought. I don't.
Yeah,
I-
there's the link, boys, yeah?
Yes.
That's the link. That's Sege TV, look, to watch the fight.
Yeah.
Oh, well done.
That's it there.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it there. I haven't heard the word. I didn't think I was going to spell it like that, but that's to watch the fight. That is defo.
Cool.
Defo watch that, bro. Defo watch that. Yeah, too right, man. We can watch that live in free and then watch them boys after. You know what I mean? Not a problem, innit? We're still going to see it.
Well, it's in Dubai, innit? The Eddie Hall fight. So yeah.
Yeah. They paid big dollar for that fight, bruv. Big dollar. They're being paid cushy for that, bruv. Believe. You know what I'm saying?
I just hope Eddie does it. I hope he smashes him.
Yeah, and I do, bro. Even though in the press conference he was a bit childish with his lad there the other day, he made himself look a bit bad. But obviously I'm going to back Eddie because he's an Englishman, but he did look bad. Yeah, his little lad's there, bro, and he's coming out of all dirty words and acting, and his poor little lad didn't know what to do. I just thought that was a little bit. You get me, Lucifer? I thought that was a little bit. I know he's fucked off and he's pissed off, but that was a little bit. His lad didn't need to hear that like bad behaviour from his dad, even though he's going to be with his dad. But that was a little bit, Eddie, man. I know you want to hurt the man, but don't say them words because your lad's there, bro. That was a bit naughty, I thought, bro.
Yeah, I think that's another reason why Eddie just stayed sat down. Like when Thor was going for him, I think he's just backed off. He walked off, didn't he? Because he knew that.
Yeah.
Dig his own hole.
Yeah, if his lad might not have been there, they would have been probably half killing each other on the stage. You get me?
Man.
That's how much they want to hurt each other, bruv. So, in a way, his lads like helped him keep the fight going, but he was upset after. Did you see him? He's hugging him, and he's like, "Oh, he's a bad man, Thor." Like, but I thought he ain't exactly a bad man, Eddie. He's just sticking up for what he believes. You get me? You've got your problem. He's got a problem. You get me? But at least Thor kept it.
All bets are off, innit? You know what I mean?
He kept it professional though, Paul did, bruv. I will say that. He didn't slag the man off and he kept it chilled and calm. Eddie did go a bit mad and say a few things what was a little bit on the bout, I think, like, but you know.
Man. Well, Eddie,
You get me, bro?
He was training, didn't he? At his training fucking gym.
Yeah, exactly. You get me? That was a bit wrong as well. Like he's trying to upset the flow. I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like, but
didn't he?
yeah. He ain't gonna do that. Thor wouldn't do that, bro. You get me? As long as they both get out safe, they can batter each other to death. The best man will win. As long as they both walk out all right, that's good to in my eyes. You get me?
It's gonna be
But-
a war. It is. It's gonna be a
Oh,
war.
bro. Someone's going to get broken bones, put it that way, ain't they? From the power they got, bro.
No,
They're going to
yeah,
hurt
it's
each
gonna
other.
be
When
a
they
knockout.
connect, they're going to hurt.
Yeah,
They're going to
it's
hurt,
gonna
bro.
be a knockout. There ain't gonna be no
That's
ref decision.
Nah, bro,
Yeah.
that ain't going to go no 6 or 8
No.
rounds. Not with the size of them, bro. Fuck me. Can't
No
wait to watch
way,
it, in
man.
all fairness, bro.
Oh, it's gonna be. I got to find out what time it's on, man.
Yeah.
Listen,
Probably about 8, 9,
Yeah.
I reckon. Something like that, roughly. But I'll have to Google it just to make sure, like. But probably
I don't
around
know,
that sort of
I
time.
reckon it might be later, to be honest, Trev. 'cause
Yeah,
it's in
you've
Dubai.
got to have a fight. Maybe 10-ish, 11, 10, 11 now. Something like that, maybe.
Oh, it's the
I'm
weekend,
thinking
isn't
maybe
it?
1, 2-ish.
Yeah. What do you reckon, bro?
I don't have weekdays or weekends. It's all
True,
blurred
they're in
into one.
Dubai, so they're in front of us, aren't they? So it is going to be a lot, like you said,
Yeah.
it's going to be a lot later, really, isn't it? We'll have to Google it to
Yeah.
find out, mate, now. It's got me thinking, but...
Hopefully it works out where we can have the 3D and then
Watch all of it.
Perfect.
That'd be cushy, man, wouldn't it? Watching both
man.
things just after each other. You know what I mean? That'd be
yeah,
sound out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, bro?
It'll be a good night tomorrow night.
But whereabouts are you, Lucifer? Could you get to Manchester? Because I can't get there from where I am, bro. It's too far to travel, bro. I can't.
The lads like
Could have
Dino
done,
and
but
all that
I didn't
got
really want
offers
to.
get me down there, but nah.
Well, whereabouts are you, Lucifer? Whereabouts are you in the world? Where?
I'm in Western
Oldham.
Supermare.
Oh, Western
Western
Super.
Supermare.
Fuck me. You'd have to come all up the M5 then, bruv. You're talking about 3.5 hour job. Come
Yeah,
about an
fucking
hour or
right,
so
man.
from Western I am. About an hour or so
Hey.
from Western I am. So you have to come up further, mate. About
That
about
explains-
3.5 hours, mate. It's a bit of a drive, isn't it?
Dando, Jay.
Yeah. That's why I just got to pay
Bit too far. It's a bit of a mission to do that. If you was in a motor with a few people, maybe, but getting on trains and doing that, it's a bit.
No.
You really want to do it, like, you get me? I don't know.
You'd have to be Darren G, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
bruv,
innit?
or like if you was related to one of the fighters, you might be there. But as like we're just YouTube viewers, it's a bit of a way to go, bruv, unless you live right close. In my eyes, anyway, that's what I think. Like,
In
but
my eyes too.
say again, bro.
Mental.
I
Right
used
then,
to live
guys,
in
I'm going to get
Barnsley.
off for a bit and go and chill.
Good
No
man.
problem,
Excellent.
brother.
Super
I'm going to
nice.
check this video out a minute, actually.
Yeah, have a little Google at that. Yeah, defo, mate. I want
See, Nick,
got
you
me
got me
intrigued a little bit
thinking
now. Say again, bro.
You got me thinking now.
Well,
I got you thinking.
After this program.
Yeah, just to see how it all falls and what time things are on. Too right, man. We want to know, don't we? Oh, here you go, 9 o'clock. Oh, we're far
we're
away.
not-
I said 8 or 9, didn't I?
Well, you said that you Google
Yeah,
it.
that'd be all right, because it ain't going to last long.
Didn't think it was to me at 9 o'clock. That's a good little time, that is, bruv.
That is, yeah,
Love
that's
it.
perfect. 3D starts
Fair
about
play to
7. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
sweet,
yeah.
man.
Hey,
Isn't
Matt,
it?
I'd like
That's
to
our
talk to you
night
sometime
sorted
soon.
for us.
I'll be in contact, Matt.
Yeah, man, that's our night sorted then, boys.
Yeah, too right, my guy. Bloody hell.
man.
Sweet. You right, Tim?
Oh, I love this, guys.
Say again, bro.
It's been decades since I've had a banter with Brits, and this is really magic.
Custy,
in the
bro.
last- in the last
Basically,
week-
bro, you got to be true and just speak the truth and be who you are. No fake shit, no being a muppet. Just be how you are, because people can look through and know that you're being a muppet or fake, and you're just showing yourself up. Be who you are, bro, and at least you know you're true to yourself. That's it, bro, in my eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you very much
I
indeed. Well,
understand.
that's all I can be. But I
Isn't
can
it?
learn. But I will never learn to be fake.
Too right, bro. It's not in my DNA, bro. Fuck that. Be true to
It's
yourself.
mine,
And,
and I'm,
you know what I
I'm
mean? You don't need to do
absolutely
all that caper, mate.
me.
Or
It's not
fake
always
banter
easy.
shit, calling people out, mate, when they don't even meet each other. Like, you know what I mean? Fuck all that shit. If you're gonna do it, stick to your words. Meet them, do it. If not, don't say all the shit.
Absolutely.
It's like I've
There's
said
a
to
But,
my
you know,
friends,
people want the views.
everybody.
People want the views, though, bruv. You got a channel, they want the views, bruv. They want the views, mush. You get me? Or makes them a few more pence. It's just fucking
Absolutely.
sad behaviour, bruv, in my eyes. But there you go,
CJ,
innit?
No,
CJ,
well,
say
Again?
hello to me and to the panel.
keep it going a bit longer if you want to, lads. I don't mind staying on for a little bit longer.
You
And
carry on,
subscribe,
bruv.
everybody.
Carry on,
Yeah,
mush. It's all good for my end. I ain't doing anything for a bit, so carry on, mush.
Jay,
Yeah.
you living in not Milton Keynes, in Western Supermare. You were saying
Yeah.
that you had met on numerous or multiple occasions Jill Dando.
Oh yeah. When she used to live
Oh,
here.
what a shame of her, bruv, getting killed like that. Poor woman, bruv. That was harsh, mate, her getting killed like that, bruv. Fucking
Mate,
bastard, he
honestly,
did that to her, bruv.
my mum
can
and
I
dad
tell
Scumbag.
you?
crying.
Can I tell you what happened to
Fucking
me
hell, that's wrong,
regarding
bruv.
Jill
Say
Dando?
again, mate.
I came back. I've got to try to get the timeline correct, but I guess it doesn't really matter where I was or how I came to find out the information. But
Yeah.
some years later, I was in contact with Hamish Campbell, who was the chief investigator of her murder. And
Oh, wow.
I communicated with him, and he telephoned me out of the blue when I was living in Scotland. And I had written him a letter, and I had written the suspect who had been put in prison falsely and was released 6 or 7 years after our communication.
Yeah, I seen a bit of that recording. They thought it was some bloke, but it weren't. Yeah, I seen it. I
It
seen
was a
what
guy
you're
called
on about.
Barry George, but he was a patsy. So I had got in communication with Hamish Campbell, and
Right.
I was footed, and he told me on the telephone basically that he had his man back off. He certainly didn't use those words, but that was the final result. And rather than pursue the fact that I believe I still know the actual murderer,
Right.
because I don't want to use Jay's platform to make allegations that
Fair enough, bro. That's a good thing to be like that, bro. Fair play, yeah.
it was based in Milton Keynes, and the
Right.
murderer is from Northern Ireland. Sorry, the person who was questioned by Hamish Campbell's team, along with 500 other individuals, claimed multiple things, including being Northern Irish and having served a long prison sentence in Northern Ireland for crimes that I didn't ask him about.
Right.
Now, through my professional career at Silverstone as a motorsport photographer,
Oh, fair play, fair play.
I had to then go and seek technical support. The man that was involved in the murder of a friend of mine who headed the technical department at the company that did the technical work on my computers inherited the job of my friend, the technical head, who was murdered. The man who inherited the job was also implicated and questioned by Jill Dando's murder investigation team. And I can mention his name now, but I won't. I'll save it. But I spoke to the murder investigation team, and as far as I know, nothing has been done in all of the years. The only thing I do know is that Barry George, who was sentenced for 7 years, was released.
Yeah, that's the man's name. Yeah.
He wasn't compensated, and
Yeah, exactly.
the murderer,
Yeah,
as far
bro.
as I know, is still out there, and I got his name. So, people watching this, please, if you're interested in who may have killed Jill Dando, I
Fair
know
play,
a
bro.
name that could be of interest to you. So it's not just Madeleine McCann. I seem to be sucked into this weird loop of psychopathy that I really didn't wish or want to be included in, but my empathy seems to have
Yeah, makes you want to say it because you know what's right and what's got to be said, bruv. So that's fair play. You're trying to get.
If the guy's innocent, I owe him a big apology, but he's already been investigated, and what I know about him implicates him even further than the investigation team would believe. Now, I've given them some of the information, but they've not ever responded. And Operation Grange with Madeleine as well are not interested in my story. They put the telephone down on me after 40 minutes, and they didn't phone me back because they had my telephone number. The first thing they asked me, and you phone Operation Grange and see what the first thing they ask you is. They'd probably do the same as they did with me and ask what your telephone number is and what your name is. I gave them my name, Nick Williams. I gave them my telephone number. And after 40 minutes of being very interested and being passed from one to another, it went electronically dead. No one put the phone down. It just cut.
That's a bit fucked up, isn't it, bro? Why would it?
Imagine living in my head when I'm sitting on all of this, and it may not come to anything. My concern is they're not interested in talking to me. That is my concern. Not that I know who did what to whom.
Yeah, but
the
you could
people-
you could know, mate. So they shouldn't just cut you off when you might have information what could lead to getting whatever you get me. So I don't know, that's a bit wrong in my eyes. But
forms a pattern. They're two of the most infamous murders or abductions that I
yeah, what's happened?
am
Yeah, the last
implicated
20
in
years or so.
because of my association with them, and they're not interested in talking to me. Something's wrong there.
Yeah, definitely, mate.
Jim
Yeah.
was shit.
What the fuck, man? Well, yeah, God, man, this shit, yeah. Like Trev said, well, if you had fucking important information, they'd stand up.
Yeah, and exactly. Yeah, and it might take you a while to get it out, but you could have like good information. What might lead? They shouldn't just put the phone down. At least let you say what you got to say. Then they can,
Yeah.
fair enough, do what they want after. But don't cut the phone off when someone's speaking. I think that's a bit.
Thank
That's
you.
bad. That's bad in my eyes, bro. That's bad workmanship, mate.
The British public have funded for 15 years the investigation, and
Right.
they deserve to be listened to.
Too right. 1,000,000%.
Yeah.
I was abducted last Halloween, and the
Yeah, I
abductor
heard you
has
saying, fuck me, man. That's mental, that is, bro, isn't it?
He's come back into my life on Ronan Official, and he could come bursting in through my door at any moment because he came to my house to pick me up and put everything I possess in his van and drive me to an incredibly remote location where he set about me with every trick and technique to destroy me and my life. And I believe that I'm lucky to be alive. So escaping with a couple of computers, destroying my hard drives and leaving every
Yeah,
possession.
bro, you know when that happened, bro? You know you got his name, didn't you? Like think, well, I've got to go to the police with this. Like, you get me?
You don't live in fascist Spain.
Okay, shit. Okay, that's where you're at. Okay, so they won't believe what you're saying, maybe then, or that keeper, yeah? Okay.
No. The trouble is that they do believe it because I have a history of exposing Madeleine McCann.
Okay, I didn't know that, bro. I didn't know that. Okay.
They're covering up, Trev.
Okay,
This is
bro,
my
I get you now.
concern.
Shit, that's
This is
fucking bad,
where-
bro. That is.
This is where these predators gain power over me, and they're empowered to increase the frequency and the violence of their interactions with me because the police will not do anything about
Do
it.
anything, yeah. I was gonna say they know you ain't gonna be took forward. They can get away with what they've done to you like that, yeah. That's
Thank
fucking
you.
terrible,
This
bro.
is
That
why
is.
I've taken my hat off,
That's mental shit.
and this is why
That
I'm
is
coming
mental,
on
bro.
this channel, and I've got my own channel, is to be able to tell the people, hopefully, so the publicity will protect me. Either it'll protect me or it will kill me.
Bad. That's mental, bro. That is.
Thank you. It's really nice to actually be able to speak to someone who has an opinion.
Well, bruv, not being funny, if you said that to most people, if they didn't say that was fucked up and bad, they can't be right in the head. If you've had that done to you for no reason, that is fucked up. You can't say no more than that, bruv. You know what I mean?
Most people don't know how to form an opinion about information as disturbing as that.
That's fucking, bruv, that's shocking behaviour, that is, Mush. That is, scary shit, bruv.
But
Especially when you know you can't get no help or nothing, bruv, from the people who's meant to be there to help you. You know what I mean?
Go on Ronan's last two podcasts, and you'll see a small book from me, and the guy that it's related to is in the chat, coming back into my life.
And what's that again? What's the name of that again? What's the name of that again?
Ronan Official. No, Holden Official.
No, your book. Haven't you got a book out?
No, Ronan said that I write books. Every comment in the chat is a book.
So what's the name? Where's this footage of that? Where's that footage? What you said? Holden Official, you say, yeah?
Holden Official.
Holden Official.
Go and have a look
at his. Okay, I'll Google it after. I'll watch it later.
Look for Arctic Nick. You'll see my green avatar. And the person making the comments is he's trying to get Ronan to disbelieve me because I'm going live on Ronan's next Thursday.
Okay, trying to discredit you straight away, like.
And this is very typical of the criminal, non-reformed perverts.
Fuck's sake, bruv.
They're outing me to be discredited, so no one believes my exposing.
Yeah, trying to make you look bad before you even speak. Want to make you look bad before you speak, like that you're a liar, you ain't right, like all that caper, innit? Fucking
Simple
Dawdy,
as
man.
that.
That's meant.
You understand? You're streetwise enough to know how it
Of course,
works.
bro. Well, most people would. If you're saying what you're saying and it happened to you, most people should be saying the same sort of thing, in
Thank
my
you.
eyes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can't
Thank you.
say you're lying. I can't say you're this and that. You've got to go on what you're saying, so that is bad. Fucked up behaviour in my eyes.
Exquisite gaslighting, making me out to feel like I'm insane. And this
Yeah, and
is
you can't say anything because they're all going to think you're mad. Or, yeah, that's fucking terrible, bro. But you know the truth, bro. You know the truth, bro.
The opportunity to talk to everybody.
Yeah, of course.
What a sick world we
I'm going
live
to be
in.
interviewing Nick tomorrow on his channel, so yeah.
Thank you, Jay, very much. That was what I was remembering. I'll set up the schedule tomorrow morning. Can we speak on Instagram?
Yeah, bruv, I'm on it quite regularly, bruv. Now I've only subscribed to Lucifer's channel about 3 days ago, bruv. So, but yeah, cushy, man.
That'll be great. I'll be in contact with you
bruv.
as well, there, Jay.
Yeah, bruv, not a problem, mate. Not a problem. It's all good, bruv.
Well, listen, gents, I'm going to scuttle on if you'll excuse me. I'm an hour ahead.
No problem, bro.
I'm going to go and have a look at a few of these videos, actually.
Yeah, and it's got me intrigued now. I want to watch a few.
I'm going to
See
go
what the crack is of it.
Say hello from me if you would. Give him a thumbs up and a subscribe. And
Yeah,
also
bro,
to Jay as
definitely.
well. Peggy and
I'll
Carrie
sub to your
as
channel
well.
as well, bruv. I'll sub to your channel as well, bruv, okay? You got a channel,
I'll
haven't
see
you?
you there.
Productions, it is Trev.
Say again, bruv.
Ice Picks Productions.
Ice Pick Productions, okay, bruv. I want to sub to that one as well.
That's X,
my guy.
Pix with an X, P-I-X.
Yeah.
But Arctic Nick.
Arctic Nick.
It's all one word. And remember to spell Arctic with enough C's because half the population spells it only with one C.
Okay, bruv, I'll do that. I'm going to I'll sub to you in a bit, bruv. We'll have a chat tomorrow or something, bruv.
Anyway,
Yeah, do that. Yeah, Lucifer, bruv. Make it a bit like so I don't forget. I won't forget, but yeah, drop it on the link as well, bruv. It's even better, bruv. But now it's been cushy chatting to both of you, man.
Yeah,
Been good chatting.
I love you to bits. Thank you.
And you must, yeah. Take it steady, bruvs, yeah. Chat soon.
It's
been good.
Onwards. Hey, good luck.
Been good, bro.
As well. Thanks.
Yeah,
a lot.
bruv, too right. Bit of everything, but cushy, man. It's been cushy.
I love you.
Take care, people.
You too as
yeah,
well.
man. Respect and safe to both of you, man. Honest to God, okay?
And you. You know what I mean?
I'll pass it over to you then, Jay.
All right, my God. Cheers, brother.
Take care, bruv.
Thanks, everybody, for listening.
Yeah, no, bro, no problem.
We'll be in contact soon, and thank you for your wonderful support.
That's all right, bro. I'm just being me and being truthful, bro. That's it. I'm just being me and speaking how I speak to anybody, brother.
I absolutely love you for
That's
giving
all
me the
I believe in, bro.
Thank you very much indeed, everybody. Good night.
Not a problem, bro. Not a problem. Take it steady, brother, okay?
And the same as you guys. Bye for now, folks. Bye.
Ta-da, mate. Ta-da, bro. Yeah, he seems a good bloke, he does, Lucifer. He seems a cushy bloke.
Well, I'm interviewing him tomorrow about 11 o'clock. So, yeah, like I said, I'll put everything in the description. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, bro, too right. Takes all of a second, mate, to like and sub to someone's channel, bro, yeah? It's all good. It's all good fun, bro. As long as, you know what I mean, he seems a good bloke. So I'll listen to him and be sound, bro. You get me? As I'd want it back towards me if I had a channel. You get me? You got to be fair and open, bro. If someone does you wrong, then you can change and be whatever you got to be. But take people as they are and be safe. And treat how you want to be treated in my eyes, bro. If you can't do that, then fuck them, bro. And fair enough. That's my opinion, anyway.
Exactly. Treat people how you want to be treated, don't you? You know what I mean?
You're right, brother. Don't judge anybody by how they look, what religion they might be, where they come from, whatever. Treat somebody how they are to you. Yeah, it don't matter whether they're a traveller, black, white, pink, yellow, whether they're this, that, the other, bro. You treat how you want to be treated, and you know what I'm saying? That's what I've been brought up with all my life, and that's what I'll always believe in, bro. Treat how you want to be treated, and you take people as you see them, and then you can judge and do whatever you got to do after, maybe. You get me? But always give that person that respect to start with, bro, in my eyes. But anyway, that's been cushy, bro. It's been cushy, bro. That's been good, bro.
It's been wicked again.
Yeah, man, cushy. I'm glad you remembered me anyway. I'm glad you remembered me from the other night. But, you know.
Of course.
I don't know, bro, because I ain't really been on. I've only been on fucking you and fighting trolls. I've not really been online, bro. Apart from you two people, that's it. Last 2 weeks, that's it.
You're right. I'll probably jump on there next time he's live.
Yeah, bro, and me. And me,
Yeah,
bruv.
too right.
It's all right,
Yeah,
all
definitely,
good to
man.
have a chat, brother. But now it's been cushy mush. It has been sound, bruv. Honest to God.
That's what it's
That's
all
been
about,
sound,
here,
brother.
man. Just chill and have a chat. You know what I mean?
And get a few decent people, all have a good chat, bruv, and just chat the fact, you know what I mean? Just be on
That's
a
it.
level, be all right. You get me?
I get all sorts on here. You know what I mean? I get bare knuckle fighters. I get people like Nick with like intelligent stuff. I get
You're right, bruv,
Mass
innit?
Detective with his intelligence. It's brilliant in here, mate. Yeah.
Everyone's got a story, bruv, and everyone's got an opinion. You get me? As long as they're respectful and all right, bruv, then we can all have a
Exactly.
chat and do whatever. If not, then you can deal with it in other ways, and you don't bother with them capers. You get me? But
That's it.
give
And that's what
everyone a
does my
chance
head
to
with
speak
Pablo.
and be
I've told
okay.
him
You get
many
me?
times. Yeah. I've told Pablo off loads of times. I said you pay too much attention to your haters than you do to your proper people that care.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Because exactly, they're going to do that and say whatever. Don't let that spoil what you're trying to do and what you're trying to be. You get me? Because it's just pointless. There's no point getting a channel if you're going to be like that, is it?
No, there's no point, man. Nah. I've said to my mods that, like, I'm not bothered what's said in the chat, but if it affects any of them or they think it affects anyone,
Yeah, that's different, I think. Yeah, that's fair enough, bro.
I don't, but yeah, I don't want to affect my friends and people on here. You know what I mean? Did I see?
How long you had your channel, kid? Not long, have you?
What's that, bud?
I said you ain't had your channel that long, have you? Or have you? How long you had your YouTube channel?
Yeah,
2 months.
Yeah.
Okay, brother. I only noticed it the other day myself. Like, it's mad, innit? It's just when people see different people's channels, you get me? If not, you ain't gonna know, are you? You get me, kid?
Yeah.
But
it's usually dinner times I go live. That's the best times for me.
yeah, man.
So, yeah, filling that little.
Because at tea time, you're going to compete with, even though it don't really matter, but tea time and that, whatever, you got more people who finish work, who's going to be there, going to do more things. If you can hit it at certain times, I think it'll pay off a bit better for you, sort of thing.
Well, that's
know what I mean,
it's
bro?
not
But
too bad. I always get about 10 in there, and it's wicked, man.
yeah, cushy, bro, isn't it, man?
Yeah.
Just having a little chat amongst whoever, bro. It's all right, innit? At least it's like you having a chat and hearing what people got to say and where they're from, whatever. It's all cushy, bro. You get me? So
it is
not doing no harm to nobody, are you, bro? You get me? So
about so many different things like on this channel. It's mental. Yeah, but
it's good though because everyone's got all different things they're dealing with, bro. So you've got to talk and be open to everything and anything. You get me?
Well,
by the channel, anyway.
Yeah, 100%, Trev. Yeah, you're right, mate. And I'm just buzzing doing it, man. I don't care. I don't.
Too right, bro. It's nice, isn't it, bro? You know what I mean? Because I'm lucky. I've got a biggest family, bro. But if you ain't got that many people, this is like a way of communicating. Obviously, speaking to other people, passing some time away. It's a nice, isn't it, kid? That you can Boff, I'm saying hello to him, saying hello to him. It's just why not, man? Why not? You get me?
Especially when like when we were on Trolls, like you had 5, 6 people speaking at once, but we could all, you know, everybody was saying, man, how well it was, and so yeah, it's just perfect, man.
Cushy, bro.
Anyway,
cushy, bro. Yeah, cushy, bro. Yeah, take it steady, mate, and chat again another day or later or something, kid. Okay?
Yeah, no.
Peace out, bro.
Man. Take care, my guy. Be safe,
and you, brother. Nice to chat, bro. Peace out, man. Tell her, everyone. Bye, bye. In a bit, brother.
Love you all. I'm off to go and chill out and watch some videos. I'm intrigued now, so I'll catch you all later. Big love, Trev. Catch you all tomorrow, peeps.